The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 175 pounds, the Spider-Man.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, Bonesaw Cage.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then. A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it.
The cage is locked as superstars are officially confined within this ferocious, inhuman, callous steel structure. He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Oh, a strong impact.
Oh, no. Oh! Ripped from the top rope.
Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, that was anything but graceful.
Get it.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in. Snapmare takedown. Not now. Not now. Oh, no. It is no time for dancing. Yes.
And now he's controlled.
There's a cover. Come on.
They can't win this way.
Lifts the shoulder up.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Oh, right in there.
Time now to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Butterfly suplex.
The steel cage contains all the disdain superstars have for one another, Corey. What does the superstar have to do to come out on top?
You need to be keenly aware of the situation at all times. There are a number...
High risk. He paid for that one. Oh, man. Big time. Trying to escape the cage.
Uh-oh. Things are about to get worse.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Trying desperately to escape.
Oh, my gosh. Big overhand. That takes them down.
Well, here it is. And here he is, scaling up the cage wall. Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes. Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
Evading offense. Vicious right forearm. He must have seen that coming. moonsault slam?
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage. From the top.
Piercing elbow.
He's running into some problems here, guys.
Yeah, now he has to devise a way back into this.
Unbelievable.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Fighting back with a counter.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
The sprint up the cage is on.
And now he's made it to the top of the cage. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
And he caught up.
Saw this.
Steel.
Crash and burn.
Just one of the many dangers of the steel cage. Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
Guys, I can't take this. The tension is off the charts.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Unbelievable. Making the big climb towards victory.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor and his hand will be raised.
Counters. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
All tied up at the very top of the cage. And he's able to counter. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
He just has to swing that leg over.
And at the very top, he gets a grip on him.
He was halfway home.
Turning the tables there. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there. Oh, man. Almost made it to the top without a care in the world.
No, I can imagine they care about a few things right now, Saxton.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
Oh, he almost had it. Inches away from victory.
He really thought he had it there.
He takes control. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
And he pulls him back into the cage.
He's going to be kicking himself for that.
Oh, saw it coming. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
All progress up the cage comes to an end.
You got to be faster.
And he's able to reverse. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
He caught him. Oh.
Well scouted. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
And these two superstars now battling at the top of the cage.
I know they say it's lonely at the top, but things are looking a little too crowded up there for my comfort level.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
He caught him.
Hits him with the counter. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Very precarious position here.
Just turn that around. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
And at the very top, he gets a grip on him.
He was halfway home.
He's one step ahead there.
Oh, no!
Good God, that does it. That'll do it.
A high-risk maneuver leads to utter disaster. Now you got to face the consequence.
Countered it just in time.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Get it.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
The toll, the damage that a steel cage match does, we are seeing it right now, Michael.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And kicks out before the refs count.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable. Just another insane display of power.
Oh, he retaliates.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Look at this, going counter for counter. Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
Rake of the eyes. Going low.
See ya. Thanks for coming.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He just has to swing that leg over. On the top of the cage and now headed towards his exit. And in just a moment, this man will be declared your winner. And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, the Spider-Man.
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
This match is why his name is mentioned when superstars get asked about dream matches.